Yes, I am live. I'm alive. Let's see. I'm looking here. Hey guys, it's me. Yeah, I've been gone for like 4 months. More than that, I guess. I'm back, Jack. What am I? I don't know. What am I reading here? Easier moderation. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, nobody ever comes to my stuff because nobody knows about me. So I'm just going to talk and I'll post this and you'll find if you're meant to, right? Right. So how's everybody been doing? Are we having fun? I let's see. Geez, I think it was around Christmas. I just started going like this. I got so tired of my twins stringing me along. Oh yes, I want to be with you, and all the lies and I don't know. I couldn't really sort it out anymore. I was watching the breeders saying, "Oh, your twin's coming," and they were always like making excuses for him, and I just felt Leslie strung along for 3 years. Oh, I'm coming to your door, all this stuff. I don't know. Um, so I turned away from that, and I started watching videos about the deep state. And yeah, it really got me into a deep state of depression. And I think I spent like the month of March and April. I don't know if it was the ascension symptoms, but I would actually literally go to bed, get up in the morning, move to my recliner, and meditate all day long. Totally got myself into this completely alternate timeline, and I really thought that I just so I'd spend the day meditating with little breaks for food and stuff. And then I go to bed and I dream about other timelines. And I did this for like 2 months. That was really how I spent my days. I had no money. A friend was paying the bills and buying me food. And I finally was able to find a new place to live. I was 4 months behind in my rent. A flat out miracle that the apartment complex didn't evict me, didn't try to take me to court. I told them in February, I have no money for any more rent, and my friend paid him some, but it took me 4 months to finally get out. So I got out on June 1st. I owe them a lot of money, but they didn't take me to court, and I just have to pay. I'm just going to pay as I get money, as it comes in. The friend says, oh, he made an agreement with them that he would pay him a certain amount. He never paid it, and then a monthly amount after that. So I don't think they've gotten 1 cent from him, and I haven't. I have until 2 days ago. I had 75 cents for in my checking account. 75 cents. Yesterday, I've been selling stuff through Facebook, and the money's starting to come back in. Tomorrow, I have $100 to work with. A miracle. And I have decided I'm going to. He gave me $250, so I'm going to use $150 for some groceries and maybe a couple of sandwiches, and deposit all the rest. So that'll probably be about maybe 80 that I'll have to work with. So then I'll use most of that to start paying back rent. My situation now is living with an old friend who became a widow a couple of years ago. She's disabled. I actually co-authored Wish of Pentacles with her husband back in the 90s. And she's here in her house. Yes, and we have a thunderstorm. But she's disabled. She has balance problems and other issues. And she'd been on her own, living here, I guess, alone for the past couple of years. And she was desperate for a roommate, but somebody that, understood the situation. So she picked me. So I'm here with my cats, Laurel and Sandy, and her 3 cats. And basically, I'm renting in exchange for housework. I put in an application for food stamps, and hopefully that will be approved because she doesn't have enough money on disability to feed me. She has enough to pay her bills and feed herself, and that's it. Um, so we're sort of scraping along right now, but if I get food stamps, then I can help out with the food. I take care of the cats, feed them, clean the litter boxes, wash the dishes, cook the meals, all the stuff that her husband did, basically, because she has balance issues and her very shaky hands, and she just doesn't really have the use. She doesn't have the manual dexterity that most people have. So I'm just trying to help out, and she's helping me. um, So anyway, yeah, I got into all the deep state stuff. I started watching these YouTube channels that would talk about really dark stuff like the ortolan bird and snuff films and adrenochrome. And that stuff just made me want to just check out. So I immersed myself in this other sort of a timeline where I was married to my twin. Well, actually, I wasn't quite married to him. I was a walk-in, or I was trying to walk into another version of myself, parallel version of myself that was engaged to parallel version of my twin. And I had been in what was it? God, it was just this whole other life where I was so hopeful that I would wake up in that life. I would every day for 2 months, I would meditate on this and put myself into this life. And I kept asking God to let me wake up in that life with him because we were engaged. We were going to get married and live in my dream house. And it was on this 7D. Yeah, it was on the 7D planet. And 7D is the 7th dimension. And that's heaven. The whole dimension is heaven. So this was a planet that was in the heavenly realm, but you could have a physical incarnation in it. And so in order for me to get there, I needed to walk into a version of myself that was already there. And I really created another reality. But in the meantime, this friend would turn up maybe once a week he'd take me out for some food and I'd hand him the water bill. And, so this reality kept coming in on that reality. And So here I am back in this one, or still in this one. The cats are all running around here. I've got Sandy in my lap. Does anybody remember my cats? Yeah. You want to say hi? Turn around. Turn around. So anyway, yeah, my twin, he's still out there performing and doing his lies. His public figure is telling the public figure lies and privately tells me the truth, and no progress is ever made. So I don't know why the readers, why the twin flame people insist that all the twins will meet. I just have to push that away because it doesn't help me any. I talk to him, but he just says the same lies, or he thinks I don't know. I think he explained to me. He thought he was telling me what I wanted to hear. That's why he would tell me that stuff. And it's something that he would like to have happen. Why he doesn't make it happen, I don't know. Whether I feel that there is something that is preventing him from doing that. I think he would really like to. But something or someone is preventing him. Maybe it's the deep state. Hollywood is so corrupt. So corrupt. And I wonder if he is living in fear. And I wonder if all the public lies are his shield so that there won't be him. He won't be found hanging from a doorknob, suicided, as they call it. So he might be protecting himself. I know that life is waiting for us, that perfect life. I don't know if we have to pass away first, if we're ascending into it, if we're going to be raptured. I don't know. I know it's there though. It's over here now. I've had to push it away. I have a friend to take care of now. I have 3D things I have to deal with now. But anyway, I'm around. I haven't fallen off. Unfortunately, I have not fallen off the face of the earth. I have unfortunately not moved into my heaven yet. So I'm still sticking around. So I thought I'd give you an update for anybody who stumbles across this.